Stunning news has just come from one of the top members of the Republicans in the House, and it's about the witnesses to Joe Biden's corruption when he was vice president. Apparently, they're missing. Folks, I'm Carmine Sabia, and this is Explain America. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things, they really help us out a lot, and we do so ever appreciate it. Apparently, the witnesses are missing. The whistleblowers are missing. James Comer was speaking to Maria Bartiromo of Fox News when he just kind of casually mentioned that they can't find a lot of the whistleblowers who knew about Biden's dealings in China and the family dealings that were dirty overseas. Apparently, a lot of these whistleblowers can't be found. Maria Bartiromo was dumbstruck by this and circled back to it. And she said, wait, did you just say they're missing? And Comer confirmed it. Let's take a look at that clip.
Billions and millions of dollars from the Chinese Communist Party. It sure looks fishy to me, Maria.
Well, I have been told that it's $600 to $800 billion that corporations in America lose because of this this theft of intellectual property by the Chinese Communist Party. So you're right. Corporate America has been outraged by the theft of intellectual property. But I want to get to something even more important potentially here, and that is this cover-up. You have spoken with whistleblowers. You also spoke with an informant who gave you all of this information. Where is that informant today? Where are these whistleblowers?
Well, unfortunately, we can't track down the informant. We're hopeful that the informant is still there. The whistleblower knows the informant. The whistleblower is very credible. And all we're asking the FBI with respect to the Form 1023 is, what did you do to investigate this allegation? And they send us back a very patronizing letter basically saying, just trust us and don't worry about it. I mean, this is a pattern of behavior by the FBI that would suggest there's been a cover-up for many years with respect to the Biden influence peddling. And the media will try to defend Biden and say, well, influence peddling is a cottage industry in the United States. Well, first of all, it shouldn't be. And secondly, no president has ever been accused of the things that the Biden family's been accused of at a time when we have a country like China that's a huge threat to our national security, not just, as I mentioned earlier, stealing all of our research and development, intellectual property. They're also building up their military. They've got a cyber attack unit that's superior to anything that we can defend against in the United States. And they continue to buy industries all around the world that put America at risk.
Hold on a second, Congressman. Did you just say that the whistleblower or the informant is now missing?
Well, we're hopeful that we can find the informant. Now, remember, these informants are kind of in the spy business, so they don't make a habit of being seen a lot or being high profile or anything like that. We have basic information with respect to what the informant has alleged, and it's very serious. It alleges that Joe Biden, when he was vice president, was involved in a quid pro quo with a foreign country in exchange for foreign aid. This is a very serious accusation. All the FBI has to do is say, yeah, we looked into it and it wasn't a credible informant. But they won't answer our questions.
Are there whistleblowers or informants missing right now?
Well, with what we've investigated and the people that we've tracked down, going back to the CEFC, the two main players in that business, as well as all the Americans that were involved in the different Biden influence peddling schemes, as well as the Serbian national, the 9 of the 10 people that we've identified that have very good knowledge with respect to the Bidens, they're one of 3 things. Maria, they're either currently in court, they're currently in jail, or they're currently missing. So it's of the utmost importance that the FBI work with us to be able to try to identify what research they've done, what investigations they've done, because we have people that want to come forward, but honestly, Maria, they fear for their lives. Not only are the Biden lawyers and the Biden White House intimidating them, the media is trying to intimidate and discredit them. And I think if you look at the Rasmussen poll, 7 in 10 Americans are very concerned that Joe Biden's involved in a public corruption scheme, and they want to know more information. 7 in 10 Americans strongly support the work that our House Oversight Committee is doing, investigating the Biden influence peddling. And we just need to get some cooperation from these different deep state bureaucracies that are standing in our way.
This is absolutely extraordinary, and it is stunning that some people are missing that you need to prove this. Who in the White House is intimidating these people? Do you know?
I do know. We're saving that for...
Now, folks, this is stunning information. How do whistleblowers just go missing? How can you not find them anymore? And the fact that they're afraid for their lives, that's even scarier. That says a lot. What's going on, and who in the White House is intimidating them, if anybody, as Maria Bartiromo asked? Now, Comer says he knows who it is. Well, and he's going to save it for a later time. Well, who? This is important information. If our federal government or members of our federal government are intimidating witnesses, the very thing they accuse former President Donald Trump of doing, if they are doing that, then it is time to drop the hammer, expose these criminals if they exist, and let justice be done. We cannot continue hiding and covering for criminal activity anymore within our own government. It's shameful. The Republicans need to get on this. Somebody needs to get on this and find these whistleblowers, A, to make sure that they're safe, and B, to get the information that they have, and C, to provide them protection. Folks, again, I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.